There we go. Should be fine.
Could it be the bullshit point one?
Crap, I was going to say before you started it to test something. Oh, I forgot.
Did you test something?
No, I needed to test something.
Oh, okay.
I've been having trouble with my fantasy grounds.
Oh, that's it on stream.
Which I think I fixed. I'm not sure.
So, Liam, how many spare kidneys do you have?
We are not buying a fucking GFX 4090.
Yeah,
it depends. Do you mean mine or the ones I have stored?
NVIDIA announced the launch of the 40 series today. MSRP for the 4090, so it is the most high-end one, but MSRP in North America, everyone sitting down, is $1,600.
Jesus.
Which means we're looking probably at something like $3,000 in Europe.
We should probably say this is not a sponsored stream. Just
Yeah, I was just saying that was a great intro to the stream. Yeah,
exactly.
Woo!
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, but I saw that price. I was like, yeah, I'm skipping it, Jen.
I think we all are. Anyway, hi, everybody. Welcome back to Demons of Aeminad, our weekly D&D campaign where a bunch of idiots try to survive in a world infested by demons. I forgot my S. Ah! Fuck.
There's only one
could
demon.
have just said things.
One of the matrons died, ladies and gentlemen. He fucking spoiled it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, didn't you know
Wait,
that
what?
yet?
Did I miss a session?
Mordred got murdered by Ariana last session. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
No, we did it.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
We should get rewarded for it and raise like 4 levels.
Yeah, it was like...
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
certainly
We're
try.
now level 11. We have 500 grand each.
Do you want to throw in a deck of many things by any chance?
Nope.
No.
What did I miss?
Nate.
I know that's weird coming from me, but no, not this time. Because
you missed me giving Liam a deck of many things.
Okay, nothing.
It only has one card.
Yep, it's called the Void. Anyway, before we start today's session, I'm going to throw it over to our Master of Announcements, Yalla.
Hi. It has been 54 episodes, more than a year, but our Dungeon Master has finally been able to withdraw money from his streaming.
Let's go.
Applause.
We did it.
Small
If
victory.
anyone from the IRS is watching, no, I have not.
Yes.
don't you have to declare that, don't you?
No.
Yeah.
Because
up
I
to,
didn't earn anything.
up to like a couple of grand a year, you can actually declare it in your personal taxes. Any more than that, and you're starting a company.
Okay, so please,
Found it.
subscribers and viewers, help us, help Lars start a company.
Cool.
And only for $25.99 every month from about 100 followers, we can make 7 Troll, a company.
Yes.
True.
I mean,
actually.
I'm not gonna lie. If we could do this for a living, I'd be fucking.
Oh yeah. That's been the
Playing
dream.
That
D&D
would be
for a
cool.
living?
I
me,
would
that's
be
been
happy.
the dream.
Christ, I'm
I
already
could
doing
die
it for
happy.
free. What do you mean?
Actually, speaking of money, there's also someone who bought the King series, all 3 of them,
Oh, nice.
recently. So
Nice.
Very nice.
So we are basically already spending a full week's of work on time on, playing, discussing, and thinking about D&D. So if we could make money out of it.
yeah,
Well,
exactly. Yeah.
Mostly Lars does. We just like try and figure out what the fuck we're gonna do by next session, which we never do anyway. We never get along, and then we make it. And if we do, we make a plan and then end up not following it anyway. So honestly,
True. Isn't
Yeah.
that like every D&D session ever, though?
No plan
Well,
survives
no, every
contact
D&D
with
session-
it.
Not all of it.
True.
I mean, lately it's been me not thinking about our sessions at all, just trying to write the mini campaign that I'll be running at some point.
Hopefully.
I'm still stuck on a
Anywho.
bunch of it,
Right.
but I have a bunch of stuff that I will reveal to you guys, so you can make your characters later on. That you need to know.
Perfect.
Don't forget.
I
in your
have
mini
that. So
Don't forget in your mini campaign, before you start the last arc, move house and then completely forget about finishing the story.
Yeah. True.
Last, there's only one, unless
He's talking
Some-
about the Star
some-
Wars thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's a bit self-depreciation
Yeah,
because
true.
I know
If
I let it slide.
I am not mistaken.
Did you fucking come out
I
of
don't
the
know. Are you
bloody
mistaken?
box, you stupid cards?
Welcome in een world
Filled with demons.
full of demons.
Anyway, if I am not mistaken,
Great intro.
you people are currently in the city of Relix again after having been exiled for way too long.
Honestly, you say that, but how many like weeks or months has it been? It hasn't been that long.
I think
10
it's been
days or
like I
something?
actually think it's been a month or something.
Yeah,
Been
I feel like
exiled.
this is not that bad. It's like thrown in
You were
jail
exiled for a
Well,
month.
it did help that we freed Alvarez from
Alvarez, true.
demonic
Yeah.
control, so
Yeah.
that was a
So-
massive plus.
You people saved Alvarez, but then figured out that Ariana kind of wants it back and that she is sending an army to take it back from you. So you have been looking for ways to defend the city, looking for friends, looking for allies, freeing a couple of settlements, and then you decided, hey, let's go back to Relix, because that can't go wrong in any way, shape, or form. So you did, and you, alongside some serious spending on your resting place for the week, seeing as you are literally
Well-
sleeping in, I mean, it's pretty much like what's the English name of Dagobert? Like, you know, where he's like
Luxury.
jumping in money.
Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck,
McDuck.
thank you. You're literally just like doing a Scrooge McDuck and sleeping in money, pretty much. That's not true, but hey. But at the same time, you also started talking to people that could help you. You had a conversation with the Mutai family and the Relics of Old, who are part of the Creation family, to get their help. And both of you gave you a quest that you may complete in order to get their help and some troops. I should say, not some units, a unit, some troops.
And
Just one
It's
absolute
all-
unit.
in the same location, and it's not the same
It's just an
object.
absolute unit.
Yes, you have realized that both of them are asking for an artifact, and both those artifacts, strangely enough, seem to be in a very similar location to one another.
How convenient.
How
Yeah,
convenient.
It's almost like the DM is allowing you to, complete multiple quests at the same time.
How lenient of the dungeon master.
Yeah,
Yeah.
complete
I
multiple.
very much agree. I think you have a very lenient DM.
Mhm.
And he would never lie to us, obviously.
Never.
No.
No.
Of course not.
In theory, even if
Yes,
that's
he's
not the
so
case,
kind.
I'm just saying, hey, that's what you people assume. I am not responsible for any wrongful interpretation of the hints that I give you.
Uh-huh.
But anyway,
Well, that and the Twitter.
true. Not gonna reply
Yeah, I
to
don't use
that.
Twitter. I don't fucking.
I follow him, so.
Yeah. But anyway, you then
Disregarding it,
took
though.
a night's rest. I think was the last thing you guys
Yep.
did.
Yes.
Getting
went
a
to
So beautiful piece of theater.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Jomio and Juliet.
Jomio and
Yeah,
Really
because-
a touching meeting between Jed and his son.
That too. That's true, indeed.
That was good. And then a semi-touching conversation between Jed and Sequita, and then she was like, "Drink."
Yeah, it was touching. So well,
And a Valkyrie that follows
Ryu.
Sequida's steps.
Yeah,
You-
she's passing out on the bar.
knocked on my door.
Yes, I did. I knocked on the door to wake you up in the morning very early. Oh, I was
and then we
gonna
end.
draw out. I was actually gonna draw it out, whatever I was gonna get made. I kind of forgot about that, but I can explain it basically. It should be simple enough.
Okay, so we get to the morning where Ryu knocks on Jed's door.
Yes.
Jed.
I didn't order my eggs until 8 this morning. Why are you here at 6 a.m.?
I thought it was 7. 8:08. How long did you say you approximately needed to have a spell ready?
You
Depends
know?
on the level.
Which spell?
Second level. It was the fuck.
Magic
Okay.
mouth. 4 hours.
No, that one's a ritual anyway, so that one's fine. Wait, no, you need to
Sacred
learn that one.
flame. 4 hours.
Sacred flame. What?
Continual flame.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. Wait, what? I didn't buy that for you. Hold on.
I don't think you can learn it, but anyway.
No, I
details.
can't. Continual flame.
Oh wait, you still need to.
What
Yeah, but you
was-
still need to have magic. You still haven't learned the magic mouth, yeah?
Nope.
Oh, you're gonna have to need that one then. Yeah. So yeah, learn that one preferably in those little 4 hours that we have now.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll keep you company. I'll even go and get you breakfast. How about that?
Yes, I was just
And-
about to say I need 100 gold pieces of magical ink and like your spell components. And then...
Well, I already gave you the ink, and the
Oh,
spell
damn it.
components
yes,
was
it's
normally
fine.
part of the price, I think, or not.
Yeah, it is. 3 eggs. You can choose. Make them sunny side up. With some bacon, please.
All right, sunny side up, eggs with bacon. Okay, right.
Eggs with bacon.
You know, if they have score bacon, that would be lovely.
Fuck you, Jed. Fuck
But if
you.
they don't-
Spell, score bacon.
Regular bacon is fine as well.
I'd love
There's-
to learn that spell.
There's 4 people
For
in
bacon
this
is the
conversation that understand that
perfect.
joke.
Yeah, I'm
Perfect
trying
piece
to-
of meal.
We had a Savage Worlds campaign at one point. They killed scorpions, and then someone had bacon, and they decided, hey, let's cook these together and make score bacon.
Now it's
Was
canon.
I remember
delicious. So anyway, normal bacon will do.
Right. Okay. All right.
Lars,
uh,
look at
so I-
Discord. Sorry.
So I go downstairs, not to get the eggs and bacon. First, I'm gonna go to the jeweler, wood crafter, carver, that I went for to get the earring done.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm not even sure.
I'm pretty sure it's done.
Yeah, it should be because he did say like tomorrow, so which is today, and I assumed he meant in the morning, if not F. So I go there. I knock on his door. Hello, hello. I forgot your name. Hello.
I didn't say a name, you fucking piece of shit.
Ah, that's why.
Yes.
Is my delivery done? Is my commission done?
Ask nicely.
Is my commission done? Please?
Condition.
Good enough.
Commission.
And he gives you your commission.
Ah, wonderful. All right, thanks. And I just and then I put it back and rush to the inn again. Then I ask him for sunny side up, 3 sunny side up eggs with bacon,
Okay.
and double that because I'm hungry as well.
Okay. I mean, everything's accounted for in the 300 gold pieces that Sequita
Yeah.
literally paid for this shit.
And I'll even grab
That's like a week.
some I don't know what Jed likes to drink. Just some I don't know, some fancy non-alcoholic cocktail because it needs to be sober while learning my spell.
A mocktail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Virgin daiquiri.
Yes.
Ooh.
Alright, so I grab the platter, put the things on, very easy, and then I go upstairs. No, Jed,
Virgin strawberry daiquiri is pretty nice.
Jed.
Yeah. Just come in. It's not locked.
I go inside. I hand him the platter. Start eating from my own things. I'm like, alright then, go on.
Okay. I would like to spend the next 4 hours learning Magic Mouth and completely forgetting my breakfast since I'm all about learning the spell.
I'm all about that mouth. About that mouth.
Yeah.
No,
NSFW. NSFW.
No.
Yeah, true. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You're completely correct. My apologies.
What's that
Anyway.
magic mouth do?
Oh god. Shout and scream.
Disgusting.
Scream
Game of
and
Rose
shout
sex
and
tape.
let it all out.
And it all out.
Okay, so pretty much
Damn.
Elvakri, Shiloh, and Sekura, the 3 of you at some point wake up, go down to breakfast, and realize that there's 2 of your party that are not coming out of their fucking room.
Strange.
I would have woken up early as well.
True.
You would possibly even like heard Ryu do like
Yeah. Well, I would
Did we
have.
all hear
I would have used
Ryu
my
knock?
the first 4 hours of my rest to actually, pass out,
Mhm.
and then wake up being an elf, completely free of hangover.
Of course, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Because you're
Um,
Hulk.
But then I'm so used to drinking, so I would have woken up early enough to hopefully. Did you say in the previous session that Cresden was staying here as well?
No. Cresden is staying at his normal pub down at the...
Right.
This would be the 3rd level of Relix.
You, Labs.
Right.
But
So
was he
I would
planning
have.
to come?
No. Because you
No,
never told him. Sorry.
I would wake up early with the intent of going to see him. So
Okay.
wherever she would have heard that he would be, I would then immediately just forget anyone else to just go and see him.
Of course. Okay.
Did we hear
No, you did
Ryu
not.
knock on the door?
Nope.
Hmm.
You did not. Okay. I mean, 6th level has easier ways of transportation down to the lower levels of Relics, which is kind of the advantage. So you can kind of take a portion of it to take like a teleportation circle, go down, and get to the 3rd speaking English.
The 3rd level.
The 3rd level, thank you. Relatively easily. You know the pub that he usually crawls in. Although you would notice the moment you kind of like arrive at that place, pretty much every single one of the tables has been fucking smashed to pieces. And
I understand. I completely understand.
There's a bunch of like, people there that are clearly on the floor unconscious. You are not 100% sure if it was the liquor or the giant punchy marks on their body that made them be in this state, but it was either or. And kind of like halfway in the room, you see kind of like Dresden just laying there, like one leg over a table, the other leg kind of underneath it, like, holding 3 bottles like in his arms, just like...
Damn.
Okay.
That was a heavy party.
Is there anyone behind the bar right now?
At the hour that you would have arrived here, yes. There would be someone...
Nice deal now.
There would be someone kind of just like cleaning a glass, putting it there, and then you just notice him like kind of do a small little movement, seemingly mending a couple of glasses together. Like, seems to be used to this for some weird reason.
I mean, if this is Cresden's usual haunt, then I can understand, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm going to go up to the bar and say, hey, give me a bottle of his favorite.
You're pointing at Cresden, I'm assuming?
Yep.
You see this kind of like pretty large Goliath bartender kind of like standing there, kind of like casting a little bit, looking down at you. You sure?
Yeah.
Your funeral. Kind of like grabs under the bar, kind of like ruffles through a couple of bottles, picks one. Yep, definitely strong enough. Plops it down. Give me a gold, it's fine.
Better make it 2. There you go.
As in 2 bottles or 2 gold pieces?
Both. I hand him 2 gold pieces for 2 bottles.
You see him kind of like going around. And the thing that you notice with like both of these bottles have seen better days, have clearly been broken and kind of like reattached to one another every now and again. You kind of like see the carves inside of the glass. And the second one that he gives you, kind of get the sense like if this thing gets smashed to pieces one more time, the next time they repair it, there might be water coming out or drink coming out the side. But at this point, it's functional. Barely.
All right. Just in case, stay as the far end of the bar. Got a very touchy subject to bring up with the boy over here.
Okay.
So I grabbed both bottles.
Mm-hmm.
I put them down on a table, maybe not a table, the floor, near him, but behind me, and then I prod him awake. But back away.
You see him kind of like taking one of the bottles in his hand and he kind of like chucks it, just like randomly. And he kind of wakes up from the sound he's made.
One of the bottles he was holding while asleep. Okay, that clearly didn't work.
No, it did work. He's like slowly waking up at this point. He's just looking around, like his eyes like still like 3/4 closed, just like.
Actually, can I see anywhere on the floor something that could work as a shot glass?
Make a perception check.
Maybe the bottom part of the previous bottle.
That's why I said something.
Yeah, a little bit dangerous.
This is where my problem might occur, because I don't know if Fantasy Grounds is working right now.
We'll see if it rolls.
Anything?
Nothing yet.
Alright, I'll try again.
No,
Nope, never mind. Never mind. Just crashed.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I don't know why is between streams.
Luckily, the new NVIDIA cards will come out.
Yes, definitely have 1600 for that.
Really bloody annoying. Hang on. Sorry.
That's fine.
Apologies.
That's okay. That's okay.
As much as I like using my real life dice, it actually really annoys me though.
In the visual representation, we for a second go back to Jed as he's like learning this fucking spell, and Ryu's just like, "Come on, you can do this!"
No, I'm just like.
Are you eating my
And then like
breakfast as
occasionally
well?
like opening the box, just like holding it, turning it, putting it back, closing it, continue eating.
What do you need this for
Right.
again?
Okay.
For this. This is like a box, like a wooden box.
Oh, well, great. 16.
Aha.
Not the box itself, what's in it.
You didn't need like a high number, but you find like a small ashtray that doesn't seem to have been used. That's like somewhere on the ground, doesn't seem to have been shattered luckily enough, and you can kind of use it as a shot glass.
Right. So I pour a bit of his favorite in there, and then just delicately. So I sort of stand like arching over, like just gently pour it into his mouth. Yeah.
That's good shit. That's really good shit.
If you wake up, you can have more.
That is a very tough conundrum, gotta be honest. Oh, and he kind of like rolls over onto his back, kind of like looks up at the ceiling. It's like, oh, two. I didn't beat the shit out of you, did I?
No, just.
Do I owe you money?
You don't owe me money.
Good.
It's
not that I owe people money, but I tend to forget shit. Anyway! And he just kind of like sits back up.
Cool.
Oh shit, what did I do? And you see the hero Goliath bartender, the usual. Oh! Put on my tab! Already did. You know me so well. What's up?
Alright, I'll lean behind me, trying to hide both bottles, but grab one of them. And then just hand it to it. Like, you might need this.
Picks it up. Or like, takes it.
Impressive.
Strong stuff. And like you literally just he puts it down and it just immediately shatters.
Well, your tab's gone up again.
Probably, yeah.
We need to talk.
Okay.
And it's not a subject you're gonna like.
Oh. Okay.
Alvarez.
No, I just had a rest. What are you talking about?
Alvarez, the city. about a week and a half ago.
Oh yeah, that pathetic little place down south.
Yeah.
Yeah? What about it?
I saw what happened. I didn't get there in time to do anything about it, but I saw what happened.
Kind of like gets up, stumbles for a second. Okay, why are we talking about this?
Because if I know anything about you, other than you love a good drink. By the way, here's some more. But I take a quick swig first. No, fucking hell. Good stuff.
Didn't know you were a fan of Goliath's piss.
Anything to make the intoxication come sooner.
Point taken.
If I know anything about you, especially with what I saw, you want revenge.
No shit.
We know that they are planning to attack. We know Ariana wants that city back. We need anyone willing to help. And knowing you would chomp at the bit at a chance to get revenge on that bitch. We know pretty much when they're going to attack. We have enough intel to know that. We don't know everything about their forces. But will that really stop you for a chance at revenge?
You know why I'm here beating the shit out of this fucking tavern?
Because why?
Because fuck politics, that's why. You know, when I became part of the fucking Hunters Guild, you know what I thought I was going to be doing? I thought I was going to be hunting every single little pathetic creature I could run into. Because you know why? Because it's fun. I once had a fun little match with a bear. I won. You know what it was? It was fun. And then they put me in charge. And I thought, oh cool! I can literally give myself every single little fucking job in the world. And then came politics. And it's fucking bullshit. I'm not allowed to do fucking shit without that pathetic little family telling me, hey, you need to stay in Relix to jerk off. They don't literally say that, but you and I both know that's the only reason I'm here. Yes. So in other words, yes, I want revenge. Yes, I would very much like to help out. The problem is, I can't. Not right now. Not unless I give him a fucking reason to let me help.
Quit. Be your own boss. Find somewhere else. Maybe find another avenue of having the fun that you enjoy. You don't have to answer to these higher up, pompous pricks. You're your own man, a very strong one, very capable, and a great person to have a drink with, if you don't punch me.
Are you offering me a job?
In a sense, yes. If you can throw off these just political ties and red tape that will drive you nuts. You could become a mercenary, kind of like we are. You could Even make your own band. Go around doing what you love. Every now and again, we meet up and do shit together. Your lot and our lot. I'll even sweeten the deal. You help us, I'll pay you a decent sum so you can get yourself started, even if you probably have some yourself. But you can be independent and not have to rely on being told what to do. Just come with us. Tell them, fuck you, like I clearly can see that you want to do.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Holy fuck.
I did not expect this today, but hey, pleasant surprise.
Hey.
Persuasion. Oh shit, I got -1.
You have
Got
advantage though.
Well, you
Yeah.
have a bunch of bullshit points. Be ready to use them.
I'll use 1. 2. Sorry, 2. How many have I got?
6.
4. 6.
6.
So I'll go down to 4 and use a d6. Good roll. 19.
For the -1 character, I think that's
Yep.
pretty good.
With advantage, I rolled an 8 and a 14. And using my 2 bullshit points, I rolled a 6.
6.
Oh,
Nice.
shit, He looks at you for like the better part of what you feel is like a minute. Deal. Give me a couple of days. I'll see if I can get a couple of other people who want to come on.
Damn.
Absolutely. If it's anyone you trust to bring in, then I trust him as well. I mean, you're more than capable by yourself. You're probably worth 4 or 5.
Deal.
Glad to have you on our side. And I reach up, trying not to show him that I'm actually doing this tentatively because he's so huge, but I hold my hand up to shake his hand, slightly scared that he might break it.
Kind of like looks at it. We'll workshop that. And he kind of just comes up to you and just like fucking bear hugs you from just like and you literally just feel a couple of your bones just like cracking into place for some weird reason. Like bones you did not know you have feel broken for some weird reason. It just like drops you and just like actually you drop to the floor. You can choose whether or not you fall on your knees or on your feet.
No, I'll be on my feet. On my feet.
The chiropractor is in house now.
Oh, actually, you know what? That actually feels a lot better.
Yeah, what? I used to be a
Oh.
chiropractor back then. No, that's not true. That's not true. No. I am not making his lore that it was a chiropractor. Fuck that.
Now
You
it's
just
law.
punch people in the back. There you go.
It's canon.
You just like
Hey, you can be your own boss today by becoming a chiropractor.
and like he's like, all right. Well, you know where to fucking find me, and then the moment you find me, oh, that's the moment I'll quit because fuck these people. And he just like walks out. At which point you do notice that the Goliath barkeep kind of is standing there, kind of like having followed this conversation very intently. I'm never gonna see my money, am I? Fuck.
How much does he owe you?
Kind of like starts counting.
The shards on the floor.
He just looks at the pub.
700 gold pieces.
Here.
Like, oh. Thank you.
So you know what? There's an extra 50 for your troubles.
Like with the larger bag and the smaller bag.
What?
Oh.
Sarquida, are you planning on dying soon?
Yeah, this is
It's gonna give away a ton of money.
Did not expect that. Thank you very much.
I get it. Lots of damage, probably lots of booze they hadn't paid for.
Oh no, the booze is the one thing he pays for.
Oh, well, that's good. No, I can see in him that he's
Mentally
he's-
challenged? Yes, exactly.
yes, I can't deny that, but and very violent and very. We could go on and on about the bad things, but but he's still in the end a good guy.
I know. That's why I gave him
mean-
a tab. And
More trusting than
honestly-
I, though.
And honestly, I will say it did keep a couple of people out of this place that shouldn't be in here. But, you know.
Well, think of it this way. If you heard what we were talking about, if you start to have problems, just give him a message. If he decides to become his own boss, just give him a message and make him just, all he has to do is walk in the pub and maybe they might fuck off.
I like the way you think.
You might not even have to pay him in gold. Pay him in liquid gold, if you get my meaning.
Completely.
But for now, I know he wants revenge for his fallen,
Yeah,
and so do we.
I know. Good luck.
You too. I hope you can fix most of this.
I'll manage. And he kind of like just casts something again, and you actually see one of the glasses just like.
Nice. Before I go, I'll have a quick shot if you don't mind.
So we paid him
Fills it
to
up.
fix shit. We paid him to fix shit, and he can fix it with magic.
In that, no, I didn't pay him to fix it. I paid off Kresna's tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Just
to
that,
be
yeah.
fair, he can fix small stuff like the glasses and stuff. He can't fix an entire table. So
Which is like mending or whatever it is.
yeah, exactly.
And yeah, I take the shot. Drop whatever the cost is. I would imagine like a silver.
Something like that, yeah.
Drop it in the bar and say, "Take care of yourself," and walk out.
He just nods. All right. As this is going on, Ryu and Chad are having the time of their life.
I mean, I am. He's studying out of his mind, and I'm just taking an extended breakfast.
So unless there's something else important that needs to happen, I will add some.
Badly needing the toilet.
Okay.
How long will this hold?
4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, but pretty much you would have started earlier, so I'll say like 2 hours after you woke up.
Nice.
Sakura gets up earlier because 4 hours
Yeah.
of sleep, right?
Because Sakura.
So it pretty much, you take a breakfast, you look around the inn for a bit, and they would be done. And then Jed would know. Is it Magic Mouth?
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. So you now know Magic Mouth.
I-
Which.
I-
Ooh,
Jed.
that's dirty.
I'm not
Yes.
even sure if this is gonna work, right?
Okay,
But-
you could always run it by me or Alvakri, the smart people of the party.
Wait, what's the intelligence of Elvakri?
14.
19.
19.
19 now, right?
Oh, because of the headband.
Yeah,
But what about without the headband?
14.
14.
Really? Oh
14,
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Blood Hunters are intelligence classes these days.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, so I had
So
this
I-
idea.
Yes.
Go. Go for it. I don't know. You wanted to say something?
No, go.
Yes, I'm calling Alvakri in the room because she will know whether this idea is a good idea or not, since she's suddenly smart.
Shots fired.
Well, it's more of the idea is more wisdom based, but
Wait.
whether or not it will actually function as a spell, because I'm completely unaware of how the spell works. I just kind of
Mhm.
knew it existed. I just don't know how it exactly works. So that's the intelligence thing. More of a wise guy, less of a smart guy.
If we blow up the chamber, do you think Sekida?
It's not an
Big
explosive spell. You should know this. You studied this 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know magic map. Okay, just give
Right.
me the idea. Fine.
I grab the
Let's
box,
go.
I open it, and I present to you an earring.
Wow.
Right, earring.
Mhm.
Now, special one. You can turn it on and off. It has this little thing that you can turn it on. If it turns on, it like does this little, has like a little L shape. You can compare it to like when there's like 2 slots. How am I gonna fucking say this without ruining it? Okay. Okay. Right. Hold on. Just give me a second here.
It's a hearing aid.
Yes, but
You're
no.
getting
Actually,
old, Jed.
yes, it is. It is a hearing aid essentially. Hold on. So imagine it being like this. I'm gonna use my switch cases for this. That if you press the on button or like switch it on, it's like a little turning thing. Yeah. The fucking middle one goes down so that there's like a thing here. Yeah.
I
Of
know
course,
that
blurs
it's
it out.
always
So
blurred.
weird.
Not
Yeah.
sponsored. It's blurred.
Put it, put it in
but
front of your face, maybe. You might.
Yeah. So it
There you go.
like
Alright.
it'll like drop the middle one. Yeah. So that the
Yes.
middle one is visible.
Okay.
I would like you to cast on the middle part, and eventually that's also where the continual flame goes, but that's purely for aesthetic purposes. On the
Ooh.
middle part, I would like to cast you. Well, rest in peace. Everything's on the floor. I'll fix that later. Fuck. Okay.
Nice. Well done.
Shit. Yeah,
I
that's
think
about
you
like
need a
the-
headband
Most
so
excellent,
spell
sir.
and
Most
left for
excellent.
yourself. Like
I find it very interesting that you broke a switch just for our campaign.
Oh, it's not a switch. My switch is not broken. It's just the cases fell on the floor.
Sure.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just the cases and some Funko Pops, but that's fine. It's only the boxes.
As long as you
Yeah,
didn't
so
break
the
both
middle
of them,
part, I would like to cast Magic Mouth on that with the prerequisite of, because you can make it say things according to some prerequisite, right?
yes.
The prerequisite I would like it to be, if the switch is turned on and there is a demon walking within 30 feet of the wearer, I would like it to make this sentence, which can be up to 25 words. There is a demon with the. No, I'm just going to make it a.
Been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
No, we need like a code word. I'm just gonna like address this to like evacuate and.
Pineapple.
I mean, you're the one
Pineapple.
casting the spell in a bit. I'm asking you, what should we make the code word? I was gonna say, oh, there's a demon within 30 feet, but that's kind of giving it away.
He lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Yeah.
We need
Just
like a
like-
code word that makes it. Yeah.
Ponies.
Yes. No,
Ponies.
see, I'm gonna give this to Sequita, and then when she goes on a scouting mission, she can like turn it on, and then if something is like within 30 feet of her, she'll know at whatever given time. The problem is it can't be something yelling because, if I
You're
recall,
gonna
the
give
spell
it to
is
Sekida, right?
yes,
She's not here at the moment, right?
yes.
No, I've gone off to see Kristen on the 3rd level, so I'm not there now.
How about
Sniper.
we make the secret message? I like your code. She'll instantly recognize it.
Yes, but I want to keep my teeth. So
I liked you last session, Jed.
imagine every time there's a demon entering the zone. No, we need
Okay.
something
You know,
that's sneaky enough, but
Where's,
not.
Okay.
where's that fucking thing? Where is it?
I have a good whisper. There's a rat in the kitchen. What are you gonna do?
We can just go. There's a rat in the kitchen. How about that?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
There's a
So
rat in the
I want the message to be whispered. There's a rat in the kitchen. Either way, it's going to be equally as loud to her as it is to whatever the fuck is 30 feet away, because that's how the spell works. So that's why you can't. That's why whispering doesn't really matter, because everyone's going to hear it at the same volume. But either way, whispering is, I guess, better. And then the prerequisite, I would like it to be if the switch is turned on and there is a maybe we should just make it a non-humanoid. I don't know, but demon is more fitting for the campaign, so I'm just gonna say demon. If it's a human, if it's an evil human or evil aberration, then it doesn't work, I guess. If there's a demon-based entity within 30 feet of the wearer, because that's the maximum range of the spell, I would like it to say the message, there's a rat in the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I don't even know if this is gonna work, but
I can neither confirm nor deny.
yeah. So I would like you to cast that on the thing, like the middle part, and then you can turn it on and off. Because otherwise, it's gonna permanently go off when we're near Sequida. That's why I invented the on and off switch.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, that's gonna go off constantly. Oh yeah, and maybe also just put it in so that it only goes off like once every 5 seconds and not permanently. Because otherwise, yeah. I mean, she can just turn it off.
Is that better?
It doesn't matter. Hey,
Nice.
nice. Oh,
That's
beautiful.
actually a nice idea. Yeah,
Okay. So are you doing this, Jed, or?
I'm ritual casting it.
Okay.
Exactly the way Ryu.
Okay, so what's the trigger?
The trigger is when
non-
well, first when it is turned on, when the switch is turned on of the earring,
Mm-hmm.
and then within 30 feet of the wearer of the earring, there's a demon in range. Yeah, I guess it would be like a sphere more than anything, but yeah, because that's the maximum range of the spell, if I recall. So
It's a visual or audible condition. Hmm.
So
Yes,
if there's a fiend, I'm assuming,
Yes.
yeah, that would be the
With-
best description actually.
within range of the when it's switched on,
Fiend or
happens?
demon, actually, because those are two different things, I think.
demon is a fiend.
Yeah,
Oh,
demons
okay.
and devils are both fiends.
Oh, okay, it's like that. Yeah. So I guess fiends would make the best description. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why fiends are my favorite enemy.
Fair.
They encounter both.
Mhm.
So a fiend is within range. What happens?
You get whispered to you and to everyone within 30 feet because it's equally as loud for them as for you. There's a rat in the kitchen.
Is it
So
equally as loud?
I
It's
think
just
so. Let me
whispered.
relook the spell. Well, yeah, but it's whispered for everyone equally as loud. So that's why I don't really.
No, because what it says is the magical mouth appears there so that the words appear to come from the object's mouth.
the object's mouth. So that would be the earring itself.
The mouth
Yeah.
appears on the object and recites the message in your voice and at the same volume you spoke. So
Yeah.
pretty much, if you whisper it into it, it will be whispered and it will very likely not be heard by anybody else.
Oh, even better.
Except
Okay,
for
I did not
wearers.
expect that, but yeah.
So like you said, if you were to give it to me, then I could like give a hand gesture or something.
Yeah, because I kind of wasn't like intending for like a scouting purposes. So like you can turn
Yeah.
it on and off, obviously, because again, we're gonna fucking pop up permanently otherwise. You're gonna have like, there's a rat
Yeah.
in the kitchen, there's a rat in the kitchen, there's a rat in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, and you're giving it to me because I'm always the one scouting. Yeah.
Yeah, you were always scouting anyway, so that's the plan.
Yeah. Then I could give
Okay.
some kind of alert to the rest of the group. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
There's a rat in the kitchen.
Nice.
Like
Okay,
that.
cool.
not-
So, yeah, you can perfectly well do that. You now have an alarm.
I'm just gonna call it. I'm dead ass gonna call it a hearing aid. So my camera's not focusing.
Ew.
Turn it
All
off and on again. Speaking of.
No. No.
What? Oh, it's
Okay.
Well, my webcam is fucked. So
T-
F.
Try just turning it off and on again. In Teams, that might work.
Teams. Okay.
All right.
There
you go.
Work.
With that in mind, by the time this would be finished, okay, so pretty much, I mean, by the time you would have this cast and everything, Sakura would be back at this point. So the question is, what do you want to do now?
The moment that it's done, I'm just gonna like put it on, and I'm just gonna like try it to see if it works.
I can be such a dick right now.
Yes, because we are being non-detected. We are not considered as fiends at the moment.
I don't know. Well, first of all, I just want to know if it would trigger us or not. We don't know how much percentage it's gonna trigger on.
As far as Jed knows, it would work. And you turn it on, and you know, the magic mouth doesn't appear because there doesn't seem to be a demon within 30 feet of you.
Hmm.
Because indeed, you are being undetected.
Right. True. Well then, turn it back off. Put out the hearing aid. All right. Put it in a little box. All right, where's Sakura? And I open the door. I start looking at the. Where would she be?
Probably just came back, let's say, for easiness.
Where's the booze?
Well, even if I'd been back for like a bit, I'd probably be at the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Where's the bar?
But at this point in the day, I'm not drinking alcohol. I'd be drinking tea.
Oh no.
I know I had a shot at the other bar, but that was
Yeah, it's fine.
because of what was going on.
True.
Yeah.
At this point, we'd just be drinking tea.
All right. I'm gonna head down. See Sakura at the bar. I'm like, ah. And I just take a little walk. Put the box on the little bar and be like, ah, Sakura, I have a surprise for you.
Ooh, are they getting engaged?
Are you proposing to me?
Fuck no. Right. So I open the box.
Excuse me.
The fuck wasn't necessary?
I do not have time for marriage right now. So I open the box. Here. This is a fancy little earring. You can turn it on and off. It is magically enchanted by Jed himself. My idea. The big brain. Right, so what it does, it has a switch here, on and off, and you can see if I turn it, a little thingy pops up at the bottom, right? There's a thing
Right.
enchanted on that. You can put it around your ear. I'm just gonna give it to you because I'm sure you don't want me wearing it before you wear it. Totally haven't tested it.
Probably not. Actually, no. Do you know this works?
Yes and no. It should, according to Jed.
Did you test it?
Well, there aren't any demons within 30 feet of me, so no.
Right. So it didn't go off,
Yes.
and you're telling me that it will go off if there
It
is a
should.
demon.
Look, we can try it with visible demons. The point is that you can use this while scouting and get a little hint whether or not things are creeping up on you.
Okay, that does actually sound useful. That yes, that
I know.
and how do I know if it's working? How do I know if it detects a demon?
It's going to tell you there's a rat in the kitchen. Little code word.
What?
It's a look. Do you want it to say, "Oh, there's a demon next to you"?
Do only I hear this, or does everyone around me? This is this a speaker
It
or
should
what?
be whispered to you, technically.
So only I. Hear
I don't know
this.
how the spell works. I just knew it existed. I had an idea. I gave it to Jed. Jed cast it on it. It should be in his voice as well, actually.
Okay, so I'm listening for the phrase "there's a rat in the kitchen." Is that what I'm
Yes.
getting? Okay.
If you hear Jed whisper to you, "There's a rat in the kitchen," right next to you after you turn it on, very specifically. If you don't turn it on, it's never going to happen. Because at first it thought it might trigger on, us. So I made a little on and off switch.
Yeah.
Apparently it doesn't. We tried it. It doesn't trigger on us. But then again, it might also be because we're being non-detected by you-know-who. So,
Right, so I'm listening for Jed's voice saying that.
yes, because he's the one that cast it.
Right. So good. Well, at least it's a better voice than yours.
Wow. Do you want this or not?
Well, you went through all the trouble. I know. Yeah. I will grant, though, it's a great idea. And
Thank you.
And
I also have great-
I'll grab it like this. Like just sort of.
You can wash it. Should be fine. It's waterproof. Just wood. Just try it after. I can just, and I just cast prestidigitation on it. Just have like a little cleanup effect on it. I could just do that.
Is it an actual earring, or does it go in my ear?
At the moment, I made it a hearing aid because I didn't know if you had like the little thing.
There was a sort of PC to PC. I'm asking you yourself, Matthias. Is it like
it's
an actual
like
earring, or is it?
Well, it's a basically prototype because I didn't know if Sekiro actually wanted it. It's like a hearing aid thing where you like put it around
It
your
does go
ear.
over the ear and sort of. Okay.
Yeah, like and then just put it a little bit in your ear so it stays there. So like over your ear and a bit
Right.
like this, I guess, if you were to do it like this and then
Is
like
it
that.
at least slightly fashionable?
I mean, yeah, it's just a bit like this. Yes, it's like this and then goes over the ear. And that's it. And then there's like a little dangling thing here that just if you then switch it, it does like a little thing that pops out of it.
Oh, so it's Bluetooth. Okay, cool, gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Okay.
Right, let me know how it works because I have an idea of
will.
it, which might be a very expensive upgrade, but it should be way better. But at the same time, I want to make sure this one works first, because otherwise it's a waste of money. Because this one cost me quite a bit. So, enjoy.
Okay.
Right.
What the fuck am I adding to my inventory?
Hearing aid.
No. It's called an aid of, like, the item is called Aid of Hearing.
All right, I'll custom item.
Aid of Hearing.
Okay.
Sounds way cooler that way.
All right, cool. Well, I'll take it. I'll pop it on.
And it shouldn't be attunement, so pog.
All right.
I'd wait ruling on that one, but
I mean,
cool.
So I go down to the innkeeper. We would require 5 horses for today. Is there a stable nearby you could point us to? Do you have some horses yourself? Could you fetch them?
The innkeeper wouldn't have an easy, but pretty much on the 2nd or 3rd level, you could probably buy horses.
Let's go get some horses.
All right. Cool. So, immediately going down to the lower levels to get a horse, or is there something else that people still want to do?
I think we should just, get
Go on.
All right. Perfect. All right.
I take Ryu aside while we're walking down to the 3rd level, so like conditions may apply to like your prototype because Magic Mouth needs to know that there are fiends. So if it sees like regular cows, we don't like Magic Mouth does not know that it are fiends. So as long as
yeah, that's what I see. That's the thing. That's what I'm confused about as well. I'm not sure how it's gonna know if it's like a fiend of any kind. Yeah, that's why I want to test this before I make like the super expensive kind.
At the same time, if it's a fiend, it's probably worth killing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what expensive kind are you talking about?
Right. So I have an idea because at the moment it just works, the full circle thing, right?
We're walking and talking, right?
Yeah, I can just like walk and talk to the party. So at the moment it works, just everywhere 30 feet around you. I'm trying to make it so it would work directionally so you would even know
Nice.
where people are. The thing is, it's gonna be requiring at least 2, 3, 4. You can like see me like count a little bit, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually need to count in real life as well.
Yeah.
8, and then in increments of 10. So 8 times 3 would be 24 times this.
Okay. Nice.
To be fair, it doesn't cost that much. I think the spell itself.
10 gold pieces.
Yeah, so it would be 240 gold pieces plus the cost of the earring.
All right, so the earring itself just tells me there's a fiend within range.
Within radius.
At the moment, it just says it whenever it's within 30 feet range. If this works well or not, I might make it so that it
because
like
tells
I mean,
you
even that is good enough. If we're in a situation where we're unsure, like in a building.
Yeah, like in Alvarest, where we had an encounter with the nice old lady who wanted to speak to us.
Yeah, the nice old lady.
Walking within the door, the fucking like earring immediately sees the fucking thing. There's a rat in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
the nice old lady who turned out to be a fucking cunt.
Yeah, about that. I don't think the Magic Mouth earpiece hearing aid is strong enough to detect it on its own. It will need some input of the wearer.
Yeah, Well,
It's
again,
basically that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have that ability by myself.
Yeah, but you can only do it like a couple times a day, I would assume. It's something
Yeah,
that's
but at the same
innate
time,
to your-
I like if I can sort of sense
Yeah.
nearby when something's off.
Yeah, it's just like conditions apply.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
Except-
I don't know for
Yes.
100% unless I use my whatever it's called, fiendish
Primeval
awareness or whatever it's
Primeval
called,
awareness.
primeval awareness. Thank you. Unless I use that, I can't be certain, but I always have the sense like something's off.
Yeah, Elvakri.
Mm-hmm.
Which way is the, which way is Ariana pointing? Where is she? Still south of us?
Yes.
I concentrate.
Still south of you.
Still south.
Do you only get the direction, or do you get some idea of
I
distance?
think only the direction, if I'm not mistaken.
Only the
Only,
direction.
only direction. Yeah, okay.
All right.
So horses onwards.
So in the
Yippee-yay.
interest of time, technically on the third level
Remedy.
you'd be able to get war horses. On the second level you'd be able to either get draft horses or riding horses. War horses can take a little bit more of a beating, but are 400 gold pieces. Riding horses are 75 gold pieces, and draft horses are slower, but only 50 gold pieces.
And how about we take them for a day?
I think we don't necessarily need war horses, but we don't want to go slow.
Yeah, I think
So,
this riding
war
horses might be the
So,
best option.
go the mid option. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because we are still on a
Time limit.
yeah, we're on a deadline here because we do need to get back to Alvarez within X amount of days. So the faster we do this, the better.
Yep.
Indeed. So normal.
If you're doing this for, I mean, honestly, if you're doing this for a day, probably pay half front, half after. I'd say per person 1 gold
Oh, chill.
For hire the
for
horse.
hired, yeah. So if you don't,
Yes.
And if we want
Gold.
to buy them,
then it's
Then
the
you
prices
need to
that
pay
I
75 gold pieces.
that I
It
literally
would-
said
it-
5 seconds ago.
It would be
Oh, sorry.
75 for the middling one.
75
I-
for a riding horse, yes.
I want to buy my own
I
horse.
would actually be. Well, I actually never mind. I already own a horse.
You do?
Where is it? Stall?
Never mind.
yes.
That's Zethrin. Never mind.
I was like,
Mhm.
I didn't remember you people ever buying horses, but okay.
I would
I
like
want
to
to buy
loan
one.
a horse.
No, Zethrin has a pocket horse.
Okay. So everybody who wants to buy one, 75. Everybody who
I
wants to rent
will
one,
buy one.
give me
I will
a
definitely
gold.
buy one.
All right.
Yeah,
Which
I'll
colors are
buy
available?
one.
Brown, black, whites, and
Really?
gray.
I want the black one.
Yeah, I'll go with a pure black one as well because it fits
Oh,
my armor.
I'd love to ride a pale horse.
What?
It's
White
named Shadowfax.
No, his name is Death.
Yeah.
Where's my money? There it is.
Actually, no, Sequita would go that edgy and call it Death.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Shadow's
bought a pale horse.
Shadow's
we-
getting a white horse.
Okay. Buying or
Do we
borrowing?
lend
75 gold to buy, gold to
Borrowing because I have some greater steed soon. So
Okay. All right.
Where
Do
can
we
you
pass
note
the
down
Temple of
horses?
Lucy?
In your equipment.
Important question for Sequita.
Hmm.
Can it be a mare?
Yes.
Cool.
It's kind of a meh horse.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck off.
Bullshit to the point.
Uh,
Yeah. No. Okay.
I don't know why, but Sequita wanted a female horse, so she bought a mare.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So, with your horses in tow,
Yeah.
yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
We're turning this into Savage Worlds now, boys.
Oh no.
Just saying, if my horse dies, my horse death,
Mm-hmm.
If she dies, I'm taking the hoof with me to maintain the meme.
Good to know. Regardless, you take your
Sorry.
horses. Some of you maybe still try to get used to your horse, but I'm not going to force you to roll for it because I'm not a dick. Pretty much you know where to go, kind of, because of the map that was given to you. Which one are you going towards first? Towards that one of the the relics of old, or the Mage Academy?
The Mage
Does it matter?
Academy.
It's on the same location, isn't
The
it?
magic of hold, please.
You people have been assuming
relic
that
of
it's two
hold.
different. Okay.
I mean, from what we've been told from both Valkyrie and Ryu and Jed, it's that way.
Yeah.
Let's go that way.
First question: who's leading this expedition? As in, who's up front?
Probably Sequita.
And I go after.
We know the
Sequita.
answer already.
Okay. Like, you can all five of you ride like next to one another, behind each other. I don't really care. I just need to know who's going to do the perception check.
The bitch who has a fiend detector.
Okay.
To be fair, if the fiends are already within
Wait.
30 feet, we will probably notice unless they're like invisible. So
Right. Okay, so perception check, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay, +8. 15.
15. Okay. So,
I thought that was a 1 for a second. That was a 7.
All right. The second thing that I want, is, actually, Ryu.
We are fucked.
Give me an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Oh, could
Oh, that
someone,
was so close to being so good.
could someone share screen on Discord, please?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Between the two of you, let me say, Sakura, you would be the first one to notice this because you have insane elven eyes. So you know about the distance that you have to travel, right? But at some point you need to start kind of like looking over. You're traveling through mountainous terrain, and at a certain point in time, Sakura, as you're kind of like looking around, you're like, okay, this is around the place where we need to be. Strangely enough, though, you're not the one that spots it. Ryu is.
But
At a certain point in time, Ryu, you look at someplace and you actually see how a lightning strike hits the floor. And you don't know how you missed it before, but there's this weird looking stone there that seems to have kind of started to deteriorate's not the correct word, but seems to have kind of like started to lose pieces off of it. Crumble, thank you, Sakura. Always helpful to have a native English speaker. And as you kind of help. And you don't know why, but you're just drawn to this object.
Yeah. Guys, there's a thingy there. It might be that. And I just like slowly turn my horse and like.
And as you get closer to it,
I'd follow. Yeah.
Within 30 feet, I would get off the horse though, because the horse probably doesn't take lightning very well.
Yeah, pretty much. And as you get closer to it, you actually notice how the stone seems to be on top of a, strangely enough, old set of stone stairs.
Ha.
Leading to what?
Weird.
Leading into the darkness.
Find out.
The stone board.
Okay then.
Right.
So there's stairs leading into nothingness from what we can see.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Let's climb up the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Down the stairs.
I would find it very impressive if you climbed up the stairs that go downstairs.
Yo.
It's called walking
Right.
backwards on an upwards elevator,
Point taken.
escalator.
How about we try to do this sneakily?
You can you can certainly try.
I mean, isn't it like right in the open, kind of?
Does
Yeah, but
anyone
as
have a
soon as we-
familiar? They
Yeah,
can
Al-Vakri
see through
does.
their eyes. I know that exists.
Well,
Yeah.
I had a familiar until it got cooked.
Come on, Locke, be useful.
That's
I'm
more,
gonna.
Ryu. That was more of a pet, and I'm still again. I'm sorry you lost him.
Yeah. Well,
I loved him too.
I'm gonna summon my dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll let him.
Pseudo dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Let him look around a little bit.
Okay.
If he spots something.
Oh, so into the danger area. I'm not scouting. Yay!
Yay!
right. By the way, just in
For
case
now.
you might want to check for rats. You know.
Oh yeah. Okay. I switch on my hearing aid.
Okay.
That's such a
Yes,
funny
that's what I was
thing.
going to be referring to now. No,
Yeah.
Sequid
Your
Sequidic
aid
can
of
hear just
hearing.
fine. Sequidic can hear just fine. Better than you, but yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Nothing happens.
Gonna leave it on.
All right. Al-Vakri, are you looking through Locke's eyes as this happens?
Yes.
Locke kind of like descends down the stairs, and it doesn't go extremely deep, like let's say about 40-45 feet. At which point you get into a relatively short corridor that kind of leads into an open room. It is dark in there, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
And as Locke kind of like travels further in, you see this like I would say about like 40 feet by 40 feet room. There's some bones scattered on the floor, and you see what seems to look like sort of a wishing well.
Wishing well.
Yep. And because I'm such a nice GM,
Fucking Divinity Original Sin 1 vibes right there.
I actually haven't played one yet.
Getting those vibes. Fucking wishing well that talks.
It is completely black though. So.
Oh, it's supposed to be. Don't worry about it.
But that's why it's called
weird.
Hidden Dungeon.
Hidden dungeon because it's black.
I thought it was gonna be the darkest dungeon.
That's a different
Good,
game, dude.
good game.
That's-
Very good game.
Yeah, I know. I play them, but it would be fitting because it's a dark dungeon.
We just need a very, very good
Yeah.
narrator.
Yeah.
The narrator was amazing. That made the
Yeah,
game.
I love that narrator. Oh my god, I wish I had that voice. Imagine if we could like DM with that voice. Holy shit.
Trinkets
Good
and balls.
that actually hurts.
glittering gold.
That kind of hurts.
Even Matt Mercer can't fucking. Well, maybe Matt, but like that's an insane.
They are mocking
voice
your
narrator.
quasi-American accent, Lars.
Thank
No,
you.
we're not actually. We're
Okay,
praising the narrator
Yeah.
Darkest Dungeon here.
It's no one can fucking compete. It's yeah.
But anyway,
Right.
sorry.
Dungeon.
No. When it comes to narrators, there's always Jeremy Irons. He can beat anyone narrating anything.
I have no idea.
No, not in this case. Sorry. No.
It's very specific.
I mean,
This is very specific. Anyway,
So
continuing
since
on with
Lux
our
was a
actual game.
benevolent DM,
Yes.
he...
blunt myself down.
Anyone watching who's also played Darkest Dungeon, you'll I
Oh,
guess
they'll know.
you agree. You agree.
They'll know and agree. Yeah.
You want to give me Liam's token to move around, or are you doing it, Lars?
It's fine.
Key.
Currently, it's
Right now, it's just only Al-Vakri, because
Lot.
it's just Lot that's in there.
The pseudo dragon.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Which looks awesome, by the way. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's other Shiloh though. She would disagree. Because, she has an actual dragon.
True.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
She's also
but-
still
but
lugging
then-
around
but
that
then-
spectral fucking spirit of that giant monkey or something.
Yeah, but then
That is still canon.
Zetherum would jump in saying, "Yeah, but it likes me better than you."
And Yella's just listening to this like, I'm not a part of this campaign.
Yeah.
You can claim your fame to your dragon all you want, but it likes Zethrin more than you do, so shush.
Anyway,
Alright.
I don't like
I
being
will
around
console
dragons.
myself with my own stronghold, Liam. It's okay.
I have my own as well. I have my own mage tower
Anyway.
and my own ship. that I
Anyway.
hate.
Anyway,
Sorry.
Anyway.
Right.
wishing
But
well.
do you have a flag, sir?
Anyway. So pretty much this is the area that you see with Locke.
Can I hop on the wishing well and look into it?
Sure, you kind of look into it. It's pitch black.
You can see shit.
Nope.
Does
there's-
it
you don't
does it not have
You
dark
actually
vision?
see the shit. You can't see anything.
It can't see shit. There's a
Oh.
bottom, or you can't see a bottom. Let me put it like that.
Okay.
It's just pitch black.
Just a
Can
top.
he
I don't know.
do
Can he?
something? No, he can't.
You can always deep
Um,
dive.
Fuck a second, did it again.
I'm gonna fly into the well.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. Locke kind of like descends down into the well. How far?
Let's say he has 60 feet dark vision, so until he sees the bottom.
Okay.
He has a maximum range. Careful.
No, a maximum range that you can see through its eyes.
The 300,
Ah.
I think it is.
150. I think.
100.
150. Alright.
So Locke kind of starts to descend. You very quickly notice something. That 60 feet of dark vision doesn't seem to go much further than what it originally did. You
And
at
it's
a
still
certain point in
feet
time noticed that you.
Blindside?
I mean, it senses everything around it, but it goes
Okay.
down and down and down, and you notice that you're kind of like looking into a dark barrier of sorts that you can't really see through with this creature.
Okay. Then he going to fly up again.
Goes back up.
Are you relating this to us? You can still speak. You just can't hear or see us.
Yeah, indeed. That's true.
Then I say everything I see.
Okay. So you get a general idea of the room and the well, pretty much.
I see a well. It's very dark.
No, you can't see very well. That's the whole point.
Sorry. I was a little bit.
Right, so guys, it's a dungeon that's very dark.
Yes.
Shut
It's
the
So,
your time
um,
to shine.
Do I see something in the room that's worth noticing?
Bones,
Noticeable.
chains,
Noticeable, yes.
bones,
Thank you.
chains.
Nothing else.
Nope. Two doors.
No doors, no
Oh no, I thought I mentioned two doors, one to the west and one to the east.
open doors or closed doors.
Closed doors.
A dragon can open doors. Then he going to fly back,
Okay. Flies back up.
and the soon he lands on my shoulder, I let him disappear.
Okay. All right.
Really awesome use
Um,
of that, isn't it? Yeah. Just going. Poof. He exists. Poof. Doesn't exist.
Not anymore.
So-
There is nothing to see, so seems to be safe.
Okay.
so
Let's head down.
all you saw was a well that just went down and
No.
down and down, and two doors.
No well. I didn't see well.
Okay. So,
No.
so
He saw
no,
a
you-
well.
you
He didn't see
You didn't
well.
see well, obviously, but
Yeah.
A well. Yes.
I see a well. It was very dark.
two
No
doors.
bottom. Two doors.
All right. Okay. We'd have no idea what's in there, so let's best go slowly.
Ooh.
Pass without trace.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, thank you.
All right.
Spell checks.
Yep. Everybody.
And
Everybody.
I start heading.
Are we not gonna check the lightning
19.
rock at all?
What?
You can if you
The
want
I kind of want to investigate the lightning rock.
to. Make an investigation check.
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to
yes.
like see what it is potentially.
Maybe it's the power source.
Have a
we
look.
need. That's very good.
I'm gonna guide myself because I'm actually interested in this lightning rock, so I'm
Go
gonna
for it.
do a little
Let you
bonus on
guide
that
you.
Can I oh, too late.
and add
Very
a little
interested.
thingy to that. That's a dirty 20.
Very interested in it, clearly.
Mhm.
Lightning. I want to see what's under it.
It's a rock.
The moment, pretty much, you're kind of like looking around
It's
at this
the
thing,
rock.
and every now and again you do see like this slight spark that still comes off the rock, as if some of the electricity is still stored in this object.
Lightning source.
And at a certain point in time, you don't really know why, but you just kind of like get the sense to kind of like move your hand slightly closer. And there's this moment where a small spark kind of connects you and the rock. But you don't feel anything from it. It's just like a... You kind of get a little closer. Are you touching it or not?
Oh yeah, 100%.
How big is the rock?
I would say like human size, pretty much.
Oh shit! I thought it was like.
No. It's
Yeah, I thought
size.
pretty fucking big
A little
rock.
ball of rock.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a basketball size.
You kind of
yeah.
get like
Yeah,
the
me
sense
too,
that it
me
was
too.
this giant boulder that was over this entrance, and the lightning strike kind of like broke off a piece of it.
Oh, okay.
So the moment you touch it, for a second, you know, pretty much. Let me put it like this: the other four, right? You all see Ryu kind of like touching this, and all of a sudden you notice about 10, 12 of these little sparks that just go into Ryu's arm. And Ryu, you don't feel this really. It's not as if this hurts you. It's just lightning. I mean, you're used to lightning, right? You've
But I
had
do
this
see it
before.
happening. The lightning.
You do
thing,
see
so-
it happening, yeah, but you pretty much
Yeah,
see
okay.
it going in, and you see it kind of like going
I'm
towards your
slightly
neck.
aroused.
Oh, fine. I think.
Take it. Take it.
At which
What do you
point,
take it? The fuck am I supposed to do with this fucking thing? It's massive.
At
I
which
can't put it in my
does,
back pocket.
so-
How can I?
and as you kind of like look away for a second and then look back, you look at the stone, and you see this giant eyeball looking back at you.
I take my hand off it.
Okay.
Aye.
By the moment you really realize and comprehend what happens, it's a rock.
What?
No, the rest of you don't see this. It's just Ryan.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
saw like an eye, and then when the moment I stopped touching it, it just fucking, just a rock.
And all we see is him going zap.
Yeah, I'm gonna like try and like tap it a couple times maybe to see if it. Huh.
And that doesn't hurt. Oh, no, stupid question. You use that stuff all the time.
Yeah, I mean, even then, it should hurt me, I think, but maybe it's just low voltage or something. I don't know.
Anything? Get anything from it?
I feel it, but it's not really hurting me. It's just like a little, it's like that time where you like rub your feet on the
Yeah.
carpet and then
Yeah.
something like that. So it's not that bad.
Bit of static.
Yeah,
Honestly, to you, it even feels slightly pleasant, honestly.
I mean, it feels kind of nice. So yeah.
What
And I'm
happened?
gonna like, is there like a smaller version on the floor? You said,
slightly
right?
aroused.
Sorry, what did you say, Ryan?
There was like a smaller chunk of it on the floor, yeah.
There's like, pretty much, you can literally see it as like the lightning has hit it, and like a part of it is crumbled off and is kind of like scattered over the stairs.
I'm gonna like try and pick up like parts of the crumbled off
Sure.
part. See if that also sparks me or whatever.
No. Doesn't seem to.
Dude, that's just a rock.
Ah.
Yeah, but it came off this, yeah. So I'm gonna like keep this for later,
Okay.
potentially. I'm gonna write down like a chunk of.
Lightning rock.
Lightning
I-
rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume this is like while Valkyrie's doing her thing,
Sure.
and just before I do
Sure.
pass without trace and go in. But I will say, dude, that's just a rock. But that pointing to the big rock, that is worth investigating. Pass without trace.
Everybody make a
And in
slot
I
check.
go.
If
Sorry.
Ryu,
Mhm.
you need it. What if this is one of the two things that we need
The
to
power
find
source.
here.
Could be. I mean, it's electric. It might have a power source. I know that
It
my
has
lightning can be used
residual
as a power-
energy,
Need
Yeah,
more
since it
Take
still
it.
sparks. I'm gonna go investigate as well.
Yeah, but how are we gonna move this thing? It's fucking massive.
I don't
Take
know.
it.
No, I
Could
will
this
say
be
that
considered
once
as a
Ryu's done his thing, that's when I do
source of
pass without trace and go in myself
Power.
into the tunnel.
Yes, and if you get 3 of them, you can make a wish.
No, power source.
You want to make an investigation check?
Yes.
Sure,
please.
go for it.
Can I do that also?
Sure, go for it.
Let you guide me.
I will
can do
guide
it.
you.
That's fine.
You have guidance anyway. Oh my
That's a
god.
nat 20.
So are you guys?
I want to be higher than.
Are you,
Oh.
are you guys
Fuck you.
investigating it from afar, or are you like going up and close to it? Or
I'm letting them investigate.
Yeah, I
I
figured.
want to go. I want to go in.
okay,
I go up close.
Okay.
If it doesn't scare you, I'm
I
fine
want
as
to
well.
go to touch.
okay. So are you both touching it then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd
Yeah,
like
they're-
both
they're
of you to
touching
make.
it.
I would like both of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Love it.
They're doing that. I'm just sort of motioning to Shiloh, like, let's go in.
Oh god damn it! Oh.
I'd rather have you right next to me than anyone else.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use 3 booster points.
Please hear the cocoa
I'm
dust.
rolling my stealth check now because otherwise I won't get to.
Okay.
That's-
Do I need to do a dexterity saving throw?
No, you don't.
No, you didn't touch.
You didn't touch the rock.
If you're joining me, you roll a stealth check.
So Jed and Elvakri, you both take
Plus
3
10.
3 points of lightning damage,
Oh no.
but that's about
Okay.
it. Other than that, it is a rock that currently seems to harbor a certain amount of electricity, and you get the sense that over time that electricity will probably go back into the ground and kind of like disperse
Dissipate.
out.
Huh, okay. It's a rock.
And we don't see anything of
Nope.
takeable things.
Nope. It's a rock.
Well, Liam said roll a stealth check. I did.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah,
10.
because they're investigating that. I'm more interested because
Mhm.
Elvakri was telling us what's going on via pseudo dragon.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'd rather go in, so I'm like, Charlotte, come with me.
So you pretty much like as you just like are like a couple of steps down the stair, you all of a sudden hear 2 voices go, "Ah, fuck!" As Jed and Elvakri just electrocute themselves on the rock.
And I just react going, fucking idiots.
Ryu, how do you deal
it was
with
a
this
rock
for
being
a
struck
living?
by lightning. What did you expect?
Ryu,
Yes.
can you just slash a piece of the rock?
Yes, please.
I have a piece of the rock right
It's-
here.
The piece of the rock that's lightning.
Now me and Charlotte are in the room.
I mean, I think there's like a core attached in the middle or something because this fell off pretty recently,
Yeah.
like a couple minutes ago.
While we're at it,
So we have to.
2 of the party
take out
members
the
are
core.
going into the dark dungeon.
What are they? Hey!
What?
Shh. Let's follow them.
Yes, let's follow me.
Fine.
All 3 of you make
Here,
stealth
well.
checks.
Yeah.
I'll be
I.
nice and
way-
I'll still give you the plus 10.
Oh, thank you.
Do I have to roll it again because
I'm gonna need it.
I actually did it?
I guarantee no one will beat mine.
How much
I mean,
you
yeah,
roll?
even if I get a natural 20,
40.
I won't be able to beat it.
Nope.
Uh,
Even with the
42.
natural 20, no one can
Yeah.
beat my stealth roll.
41?
Wait, did I get
Oh,
a
I
plus
dropped
10
the
on that
20.
as well?
Yeah, you did.
Lars?
Yeah, you did.
So yours
So
should
Oh,
be
that's
16.
and another 3 from my ability.
Does that
No, the
work for
aura's
stealth?
only on saving throws.
Oh, saving throws, right.
So
Sorry.
you got 16.
Yes, indeed.
16,
So
yeah.
16,
Not bad.
14 from Ryu, 20 from Elvakri, 23 from Jed, and how much from you,
Uh,
Sakura?
39.
Of course.
Ooh,
Fuck off.
lose.
Sorry, 38. 38.
Alright, so I'm just gonna put you people into the room for easiness sake. But you think you
So
are
me and Shiloh should be further than the others.
yeah,
the
pretty
entrance.
much. But like I'm just doing this for so you're on the map pretty much. So the two of you go in first, and you do see pretty much what Elvakri described. You see bones, chains on the floor, and you see this like pit, like an actual wishing well that seems to be in the room, and two
Shiloh,
doors.
do you have dark vision?
She should.
No.
No?
Human, right?
I thought she was an elf, right? But it's a different character. Right.
Right, okay. We would have known this, so in that case, then I would be holding hands.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'd be
Aw.
going in front, but I'd be, wrists. I'd be
Mhm.
grabbing her wrist. I don't want her to get any ideas.
Okay.
The torches that are on the wall, by the way, were just generated by the program, and I was too lazy to remove them. It is actually pitch black darkness, just so you know.
But I can.
So is it
Yes,
is
you
it
can.
dark or not?
You
Because
can
Yes.
see, yes.
Yeah. It's
People
can't
with
see.
people
Okay.
with dark vision can see.
yeah. I've got 90 feet of dark vision, so I'm good.
can I
So,
light up
I
a
guide
torch?
Shiloh, but I
Sure.
definitely make sure she's behind me.
do we stay
light up
stealthy
the
or do
torch.
we ask Jed to put up a light?
No light.
Oh, I'll
Only
put out my
darkness.
torch again.
There is
Right.
there is no dark. There is no light. Only power. I think
Jesus.
only Vincent would get that.
Unlimited power.
He
So
referenced the
Oh
wrong
no,
thing.
I referenced the wrong movie, but sorry, I saw a meme
Guys,
earlier.
please let us just get us 20 minutes of decent D&D.
You
Sorry.
what now?
Sorry.
um
I'm leading Shiloh in.
okay, so the two of you get in there first.
hmm
At which point the remaining three kind of like come after. But you would pretty much see the same thing. You still have the two doors that you can go through. You still have the well.
And as I went in first with holding Shiloh's wrist, as I'm the only one who can see at this point, I would have gone towards the eastern door.
Okay. Eastern.
I can
door.
see.
Yep.
Okay. It's just like, a pretty massive but clearly old and kind of like slightly rotten part metal, part wooden door, kind of like partially off. I mean, no, it would be closed actually, but it's not locked or anything if you want to open it.
Yep, I would just slightly direct Shiloh towards the side where it wouldn't open. Like if I'm opening it with my left hand, then I'd go to the other side. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I'd slowly open the door and
Okay.
peek around.
Okay.
But while I'm opening it, I have my other hand on my short sword, just in case something is there, ready to attack if something jumps out.
You see a small corridor leading into another room.
Okay, nothing yet.
Yes. At this point, like the other three would kind of also be downstairs.
All right. Then I'll be like,
We
okay, guys,
have a
this way,
light or something.
this way.
I'm whispering.
Don't. No light. We don't know what's down here.
Only
Who are you?
350
Dark
gold
voice
pieces
in
to
my
know.
head.
You have dark vision.
I have dark vision too.
Don't use light. Who
It
has
is the
dark?
voice in
Who
my
can
head
see?
that
Who
says,
can't?
don't use light.
Who can't see?
Only Shiloh and Alvakri can see.
I can't see shit. I'm holding hands.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm holding on. So,
Ooh,
okay.
I have an idea to see.
Open your eyes.
Your pseudo lock.
I have dark
I
vision.
can summon Locke and see in his
Okay, sure.
Yes.
eyes and then walk.
Just
That
put
I-
it on
Alright.
your. Just put
So-
lock on your head.
Someone grab Elvakri's hand to drag her along while she sees through Locke's eyes.
I mean, she can just put
Oh.
lock on her head.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
So we don't need to hold her hands then.
no, I can. I let him sit on my shoulder
No,
and then.
It's still better to hold a hand because it's going to be from a weird perspective.
Did we pass the wishing well?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're
No,
going
no,
into
no.
the instant
Not
tunnel.
yet.
Well,
Yeah, you
Now I
would've.
can see.
And I'm dragging Shiloh.
So
I want to cast light. on a small pebble and just drop it in.
Okay.
And whisper, "Luck is cheap."
Okay.
You never know.
You pop.
Luck is
You drop the rock. Kind of
Mhm.
like goes in. Drops about 60 feet. At which point, the light just disappears. You wait for like a
What?
second more, and then you hear.
Guys, get me some rope.
And
I'm
turns-
going
I want to
he
go
turns
into the
around
well.
and the rest of us have gone.
Yeah.
I've gone into the eastern tunnel and I've
Okay.
got Shiloh in tow.
Oh, god damn it.
We'll do the well later.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, if we're alive, we'll come back.
So everybody goes to
Okay,
the eastern room.
Yes.
Okay.
I am gonna quickly go for a bio break because I need
Shiloh
to
doesn't
go.
have a choice in the matter
Yeah,
at the moment.
I actually need to bio as well. I was waiting for someone else to go.
I'll
I should be right back.
explain to the rest in the meantime. So, as you walk to the eastern room, pretty much what you see is you see just a couple of objects there. You see again chains. You see like a small cage, but most of all, what you see is you see two pillars made of this white marble, and Jed and Ryu would very quick, and Elfakri too, would quickly realize that these do feel slightly magical. And they're just
Can you
standing there,
repeat that?
and that they're slightly magical, the pillars.
Ooh.
And as you kind of look at them, one of the things that mostly kind of like grabs your attention about these things is the fact that they seem to be, the only objects that you have up until this point seen that do not seem to have been affected by any wear and tear of time. These two pillars are still in pretty much pristine condition.
They look pristine.
Yes.
Can I
Yeah.
do
Brand new.
an Arcana check to check if I see this before? This kind of magic?
Sure. Make an Arcana check. Jed, you
And
want to
obviously-
too?
Yeah, why not?
Figured I might as well
obviously,
ask.
I don't notice this because magic.
Hey,
17.
hot
I'm looking for threats outside.
28.
I have
Um,
returned. What did I miss?
Nothing special. Two
nothing
pillars.
yet.
Apparently
You-
magical pillars.
Yeah, exactly. So, Avakri, you look at them for a bit, and you don't remember seeing anything like this back in the day. But you and Jed, Jed, you get this really quickly because you rolled a 20 fucking A.
Yeah.
Pretty much as you look at these pillars, you get the sense that there is magic inside them, and it seems to be a sort of absorption magic, as if it can take in other types of magic, so to speak.
Okay.
Do I sense that also or just Jet?
Pretty much it would take you a minute, but like with Jed, like kind of like looking over it and stuff, you would at some point realize it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we take a piece of it, we can make a ring of story magic or something.
Don't think how that's how that works.
But
Guys, stay
but,
clear. Stay clear. Get out. Seguida, duck. And I cast Ice Knife between the two pillars.
Okay.
a duck.
Baby.
All right. You cast Ice Knife. It goes in between the two pillars, and you pretty much see the knife explode and the kind of explosion go up to the two pillars, and you immediately notice how they hit, get sucked into the pillars, and both of these pillars immediately shine in this white, bright light.
Nice.
Jed, as this
Go-
happens,
Oh.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
look at the two pillars, and you see this strange construction where all of a sudden you notice a small, almost tunnel going underneath between the two of them. And all of a sudden you get a sense that there is something similar to this in the rest of the dungeon. As if I've just revealed another area of the dungeon that you've not been to yet at this point.
So like a hidden passageway.
What?
And you kind of see this imagery in the pillar kind of recreated, and you're just like, huh, That might be an actual thing here.
Illusory wall.
Would it?
You
No idea.
did see a
Yeah.
tunnel going
Yeah.
underneath the two pillars.
Underneath the two. Hey,
Is it-
let's take the secret tunnel underneath the two pillars and go to the other one.
It
mean,
would
you
mean
know
you
what?
need to do. Someone would need to do something again, I suppose, unless it literally is illusory. Okay, Jed.
I cast.
Also,
Jed, you go first.
and
You saw it. Go
I
first.
do want to mention something. This stays for a couple of seconds and then it disappears again. By the way, now it's just two pillars again, two marble pillars.
Then I cast an Eldritch Blast on the.
Guys, there's a door at the end
the
of
pillar.
it.
Okay, on both of them, the two Eldritch Blasts hit, and they both get absorbed, but nothing seems to happen.
I
Okay.
don't think it was strong enough.
Which level spell slot was
Is
your
there
spell?
actually a door on the other
First.
side?
Yeah.
Ah,
there's a
okay.
door.
There's a door to the south of this area, yes.
Let's just take the door then.
No, I want to take the tunnel.
Well,
Secret tunnel! Sorry. No,
Jed, did you tell us what you saw?
Yes. There's a tunnel. If I put some magic into it.
Right.
Actually, give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes and everything will be fine.
Then I take a bio.
10 minutes. All right,
Okay.
who wants to go to the next door?
Jed, what do you want to do in those 10 minutes? Pretty much. Let me ask.
I
that.
kind of want to go
I
down
want a
secret
ritual
magic tunnel.
cast. Yeah. I ritual casts, but which spell do I
Magic
have?
mouth, go for it. Cast a mouth on the pillar.
Speaking of, is my
Actually, no,
hearing aid
not
going
smart,
off?
never
Is
mind.
my hearing aid going off?
No.
Actually,
you
yes. It's the second level. Nah, will it absorb it? Nah, it's not.
It costs money though, so never mind.
So, Jed, describe what's going on. Did the rest of us see it, or only Jed?
Technically, you would have all seen this happen, yeah. But Jed is the one who got the knowledge about what's actually going on.
Right. So, if Jed does it again, I don't know what he's going to do, but if he does anything that triggers it again, I will immediately run into it.
Yeah.
I'll do the same and follow then.
Okay. Okay, everyone, prepare. I cast Ice Knife again, and let's dash through.
Okay, you ice knife into the thing. Once again, you see the white color appear on the tower, on the pillars.
Pillars.
You once again see like the small image of a tunnel that seems to go underneath the two pillars. And what are you doing? Running through the two pillars.
Dashing through the two
I'm
pillars.
running down this little thing. If you said we could see it, then
No, it's an image that seems to connect the two pillars to one, like a small tunnel that seems to connect it to, like it's a visual representation of a tunnel that seems to be connecting the two pillars.
well,
It's a vortex
he still would have described that. I still would just go.
Okay,
It's
you
a
go
water
through it,
field.
nothing happens. You just walk through an illusion, pretty much.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I go
Oh.
through it as well.
Oh, shit. Right, so as I was saying, through the door.
Again, you do get the sense that the two pillars are telling you something about this place.
Mhm.
Oh, it's more of a message rather than an actual place, right?
Yes.
Okay.
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 Okay. So immediately the other door.
What did I miss?
I do something else.
Okay.
That was disappointing. But there's a door here. I'm gonna go here.
What do you want to do, Jen?
I want to jump into the well.
Okay. So you
I'm gonna
see,
go
Super
back
well.
to the other room.
you see
Where the
Jed.
fuck are you going?
You see Jed going back to the
Jet,
northern door.
stay here.
Jed, what are you doing?
Shiloh, restrain him.
But it's a great idea.
No, it's
not.
not.
We
Can I
know
follow
it's
Jed?
more than
What is he
60.
doing? What is he doing? Wait, what?
He
He's
wants to
trying
kill
to jump
himself.
down the well.
Will he fall
gonna
down the
put-
wall?
Doesn't do well.
I'm gonna put
Which,
some
after a
rope.
certain point, goes to complete darkness that even magic didn't see
Yeah.
through.
And
So
it's
did-
no.
60 feet.
I do want to mention this. You did hear a boom when
Yeah.
Jed drop the stone into it.
You do know
He's
you can't
dropping more than
swim in a
30
well,
meters
right?
to the water.
Still not a good
Yeah.
sign.
I didn't say
No.
that. I just said
Fine.
that's all.
No,
I said.
I'm just saying you can't swim in a well.
Guys, either you let me go or I cast invisibility on myself and I'm going invisibly.
I have a
drown.
better idea, guys. Shiloh, restrain Jed.
Oh, God.
Okay,
The
again.
rest of us collapse the fucking well, right?
No.
So we can't jump in it.
Okay, maybe not collapse it. It might be useful.
Fine,
One
fine. I'll go with you voluntarily.
Thank you.
Let's not turn this into a brawl, shall we?
No.
Because we all know I would win.
Polymorph,
Okay.
giant ape.
Well, no, we all know I'd win because I'd stealth and run away. You wouldn't know I was there, and you'd kill each other. So, yeah.
Okay, let's head through the south door.
Yeah. Boring.
Hey, you wanted to go through there as well, Valkyrie, so shush.
I want to take the tunnel.
Sacred tunnel. Sorry.
If you want to take the tunnel, you need to fucking go with me. God damn it.
That's
I
kind of what
wouldn't
you
to
see
go
count
when
a
you,
well
like,
into
you
the deep
can't
darkness of
split the
nothing of the
party.
well.
You kind of like
Yeah.
slightly open the door and you see like the first image of a large, long room that you can't even see the end of right now.
Yo, big room. Careful.
How do you
Monsters.
see that?
Because Sequita has 90
Because
feet.
I.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Because
because
I can
I'd
look
be
at
at the
the
front
dark.
and I'd be relaying it. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. And I'm behind Sequita, so.
So, do you want to keep going?
Yes.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Still stealthily. Still
Yes.
going.
You want to check for the traps?
Probably should.
Obviously. Every couple of feet. Just double
Oh.
check it.
Give you this one for free. There's no traps that you can see.
But there
You
is a
can
well.
see.
As you walk
Okay.
in, you see a large set of pillars. You see a well. You see a couple of like coffins. You see bones spread over the area. You see chains. Pretty much the same idea that you had the entire time. But there's this weird pressure here, as if like the air is so thick that it's kind of like pushing down on you. You don't really know why, but this place feels slightly ominous.
Guys.
Okay.
Guys.
Yes.
Guys.
Yes.
This place feels ominous.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow, you have a way with words,
No.
Sakura.
It feels like the air is pressing onto us.
Yes. Could you
I
excuse
feel the
me for
pressure.
18 seconds? I just need to check something. I'll be right back. And I dash to the bottom room to see if there's a lit stone that came from this well.
Okay.
The bottom room, you're gonna just dash all the way through the.
No, just this well.
Okay. You look there and you just see a room very similar to the first one you guys entered, again with a well there that seems to have very similar proportions to the other one.
Right.
Other than that,
I'm looking into the room myself with my range of dark vision. I
mhm.
mean, I'm assuming it's still dark as fuck.
Yes.
With my range, which is obviously 90 feet,
Mhm.
obviously, and a camera that doesn't want to work. Could I see the other well in this long room?
Yes.
I don't know how 90 feet is away from me,
Mhm.
And that's 85 apparently.
Mhm.
I want to
Break free.
go on the inside of these, I'm guessing, pillars.
Mhm. Yes.
I want to go on the inside of them
Mhm.
and move up to the fourth pillar.
Okay. Nothing happens.
So
Like
I can see the other side
Okay.
of that one. Yeah.
Are we
So
forwarding? Or?
I can see everything.
Okay. You see the
That
entire
should be
room.
me.
A lot of
And-
pillars. Dead
Still
bodies.
nothing,
Not that you know or see.
but yet another well.
Yes.
Well,
We're
well,
not doing
well.
very
What do we
well.
have here?
Guys, the wells are telling us something. We need to head down the fucking wells.
I'm gonna
do we
fucking
need,
throw
do
you
we
down.
need
Don't
to
shut
head
up.
down them, or is something going to head up them?
Yeah, that's my issue. This place is ominous as fuck. There's bones everywhere. They didn't
Yes.
fucking grow here
And it's
naturally.
dark
Can
as
I-
fuck.
Can I go to into the room?
Which one?
This one.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
I'm still sticking to
fast,
Secular, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
see the
Yeah.
door here?
Which one? Yeah, you can.
Charlotte,
Okay,
what moisturizers do
go
you
there
use? Fucking hell, your skin
and
is
open
smooth
the
as
door.
fuck.
Okay.
Even under all that armor.
I use the blood of my enemies
Ah, right.
Adam said it's a moisturizer, but
and the
anyway.
tears of my foes for an even.
That's very salty, actually.
Valkyrie, as you open
It's a
the
good
door,
scrub, though.
Good
the
scrub.
first thing you hear is
So,
Wait,
make
what? And
a-
what door?
the one that Valkyrie is currently standing in front of.
This one.
Make a perception check, please.
Is there a three-headed hound?
Yeah.
Please,
sitting
Fairy,
on
I
top
feel
of
like
a
being
ledge or
surprised by a dragon.
something?
yes, suddenly Cerberus.
Perception?
Yeah.
Could be Hydra.
Hope not.
Hell Hydra.
17. All right. Let
17.
me quickly check something just to be safe. Yeah. Okay. You look into the room, and you, for a second, your eyes, you're kind of like looking, and you don't really necessarily immediately see anything until you see something kind of like moving up, moving down, black
It's an adult
scales.
black dragon. Oh no, it isn't.
You see all of a sudden there's like you see like this large set of teeth. You see a not adult size, but you see a small dragon-like creature just laying there.
Are you putting
Guys.
dragons in your
There is a
dungeons?
dragon
Yeah.
here!
I was about to say, we can roll credits. We found the dragon in the dungeon.
We did it.
We
Dungeons and Dragons.
Video
We
game.
beat the game!
Technically, we only did a dungeon and found a dragon. We need to find multiples.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
That was actually going to be my next point. With a 17, you then hear multiple sources of breath. You don't necessarily see them.
There are
Right.
more dragons.
Oh,
There seem
Fuck
to
it,
be
let's do this. Leave.
there
It's
do
dragons,
seem to
I mean,
be
this is
multiple
appropriate.
entities within this room.
And before it's like a mother with her clutch.
I'm not going to answer that.
I close the
Do you
door,
tell us? Because you're the only
and
one that
then
actually hears this.
sneakily go
Yeah.
backwards.
I think oh god.
Sakura, you all of a
I
sudden
do not-
see an Elvakri kind of just like...
Do you tell us what you saw on your way
I
out?
saw a dragon!
You did what?
Literally, the first thing Sequita thinks is, Shiloh, stay here, and I go towards it.
Okay.
I go towards it myself, so I go to the door
Okay.
and I enter because I can see as well.
Okay. Yeah. You
I like
see...
It,
Actually, make a perception check.
Oh no.
that's a natural 20.
Also, Liam,
No, it's not.
like,
Sorry,
19.
it's a shame you
it
can't
was
read
co-
the
It was
in-game.
cocked. That makes me really mad.
Mhm.
It's fine, just roll another one. Easy. There we go.
How much?
26.
26. Oh, only 26. Ooh.
He was so
It
disappointed by that.
from my angle, it was a natural 20, but it was cocked.
Mm.
You also kind of stand at this door and you immediately see the same image that Elvakri did, and you get the sense that you hear 4 sources of breath coming from this room.
Anything from my...
Nope.
And from what I can see, if I peek around the corner, does it look like full grown adolescents?
It definitely does not look like a full grown dragon. It looks more Drake like.
If I look even harder, I might need to make another check here. Do they look like they're chained, like being held against their will? Maybe not chained, but just there.
They
but
do
they don't
not
want to be there. They want to be there.
They do. They do
Or
not
they're just
seem to
there.
be chained. They are just there.
What are we gonna do? Attack them or?
Okay, so
I don't want to.
how
want
important
to
is the
also.
item anyway?
Can
like-
can I see?
We found the power source. I mean,
I'm guessing they're quite large, right? Or at
They
least the one
would
that I can
literally
see.
be treated as large, actually.
From my perspective, can I see any other form of exit from this room that would allow them to leave?
They'd have to kind of like wiggle through. But there is an opening to the north, there is an opening to the west, and there is an opening to the east.
Right.
To be
Did you do that on purpose, Lars?
Maybe.
Okay.
To be fair, with your survival skills, you would also realize that the door to the east very likely leads back to the very first room that you guys entered.
yeah.
So we could have opened the room. Hey, there's 4 dragons here.
Yes.
Close the room.
Actually,
Fuck
yes,
up.
that was. I was slightly hoping you'd go left.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Can I make it? Can I?
Okay.
Can I?
Next door.
No, actually, I'm gonna be even more fucking bold.
Okay.
Okay.
I walk into the.
Obviously, we saw one dragon, right? Well, a Valkyrie,
I
then
haven't seen shit.
True.
that's why I said a Valkyrie, then me.
Yeah.
Can I make?
I want to
something?
attempt to,
What?
in not like fighting, but I want to engage with the dragon.
Oh,
As
yes,
in-
yes, yes.
Do you have a ring?
Do you speak Draconic?
You know what I mean.
Yeah,
You know what I mean.
Of course I do. Okay, hold on.
I want to generally approach, and I want to.
Yes.
Let me, before I allow that,
I want
me-
to not attack, and I don't want to appear threatening, and I want to talk.
Whoops.
So-
mistakes were
so-
made. Sorry.
Sequida, I asked you if you had a death wish earlier this session, and 1 hour later,
And
you're
I never
walking-
answered.
Yes. But think about
Can I-
Sniper.
Sorry.
Can I think? Can I think about? Can I do something real quick?
Sure.
It's
So,
like, I wanna
but
like
dragons-
check the bones around the area because there was like a lot of bones. Yeah.
Yep.
I wanna like see what would be the cause of their death. If I can like see like what would have like done the damage to these.
Were they
used to
eaten
be
by
creatures.
dragons?
Make an investigation check.
Oh fuck! Wait, investigation.
Yeah, there's a reason why I want to sort of talk with this one before engaging.
Hmm.
I will
11.
do this in the meantime.
Also,
Why is it
Dude.
a Drake I don't know? Oh no, homebrew Drake.
Homebrew, yeah.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
So that would technically mean, Sequida, that you would like kind of walk into the room and you'd all of a sudden see these two like literally laying next to you. And kind of sleeping, but still laying next to you.
Do they look younger or the
Yes.
same? Well, about the same.
Same age. All 4 of them seem to be the same age.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
similar age, let me put it like that.
So-
Ryu, you have no idea. They
Just the
seem
valuable.
dead.
Nice.
Draco dormiens nun quam titilandus.
Right. I know better
Mm-hmm.
than to try and directly attack them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And at best, if you're in their territory, you're best trying to convince them in some way to fuck off without them killing you.
Mhm.
But Sequita being Sequita,
Yes.
she wants to talk to one of them.
Sequita, I have an idea. I know polymorph. How about I turn you into a sheep to make you even look more attractive to them? Because you're like, oh, so bonkers.
Do you really know that this is going on? You were checking out a well just a minute ago.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I
I
just
have
go
no idea
well.
that it's even there. I'm just investigating the bones, trying to see what the fuck killed these things. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Just go for it, Sequita.
well, with my knowledge, I'm pretty sure that just me getting slightly close, I wouldn't even have to, tap it awake.
Yeah.
They would smell me, and well, at least this one, smell it and then wake up.
Oh, yes.
Go chomp.
Yeah, like with a big cat, you just like put out your hand to let it smell you.
I want to know why they're here.
Mhm.
Why they're in this dungeon.
Yeah, it's
Because
fine.
I'd
go
rather
for
they
it.
not be here.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you want to
Maybe they just live here.
tap one of them awake?
Not the first one we saw. Like, if there's one in the middle and then there's on the sides, I would go for the one in the middle.
There's literally not one in the middle.
Yeah,
they're
I'm
all
sharing
like
screen too.
against the side of the,
Yeah.
the dungeon slightly. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, then I'd go for the closest one then.
Okay, so the one at the right, let's say. Okay.
But what I
So-
would also do, is make sure that I've got my swords pointed downwards when I'm holding them, and my bow as well, with my arms up. That when they open their eyes, they're like, meh, 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 no. And then as soon as they open their eyes, on the floor.
Okay. You're doing that, and all of a sudden, it takes a second, but at a certain point in time, you see one eye just open up. And
And I do speak Draconic, so shush.
oh, I'm very aware. Not what I was going to say.
That was the rest, but yeah.
As you look at this dragon eye opening, you don't see an eye. You see a void.
Oh
The
shit!
fuck?
Yes.
Okay, my weapons are just on the floor.
And you notice how this dragon rolls at which point, what's your passive perception, Sequita?
200.
18.
18.
Oh, close.
Yeah, that would be enough.
You see a little word at the back of the
Run.
room that spells run.
No, that too. No, you see how this dragon kind of turns around, and you notice the wing that kind of comes out from its side and is about to hit you in the chest, and it passes through you.
There are illusions.
That's just
Oh,
me.
I did not say that. But this dragon seems to have, in some way, shape, or form, passed through you, at which point it looks at you. And the breath from that does feel very real. So my next question is, Sequita, are you doing anything?
They're not the talking kind.
No.
Fine.
Then I would very much like you to make a dexterity saving.
Use this dex.
So me being in the room next to it, like just looking at the bones, do I hear this at all?
Oh, you all hear this going on.
I fucking dropped the bone like.
El Valkyrie's
bone
like
blast.
halfway going to another door and just all of a sudden hears.
And I
Everyone
think,
just fucking.
God damn it.
Did someone
Let's
go
go
down
back.
a well without telling me?
Dirty 20.
What was that?
Oh dear.
+5. And I rolled 15.
Okay.
Very
You
nice.
take half damage. But you do take 9 points of acid damage as this dragon all of a sudden spits out an entire acid thing over. And for a second,
Fine.
you're kind of like blinded by the acid, at which point you don't see, but you literally just feel 3 more sets of eyes just.
Shit. You waked up.
Well,
No, I didn't move. I just took it, and again with my hearing aid, I didn't detect anything.
No, you did not.
Is this thing
It's only
working? Is this
fiends.
thing on?
It's only fiends.
No.
So-
I stand there and take it. And make them know that I'm not a threat.
So, with that all in
Anyway.
mind, we are all going to roll initiative next time.
No, I don't want to kill the dragons. Oh.
We have to kill the dragons.
No, I don't want to kill
Right,
the
fine.
dragons.
Next time.
We have to.
I
Fuck's
will
sake.
reset that, Jed, just because I
Yeah.
will have forgotten if you would have rolled it before or now, just so you
Yeah,
know.
Yeah,
I know. It was next time. I was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll next time because it's a good thing I just rolled one and rolled a natural fucking 2.
Nice. But anyway, we will continue this little encounter next time and see if you can find a weirdo source of energy and power.
No, that we already found. We
Yeah.
have
Right.
to
So
find something.
so basically, in this session, we have entered a dungeon and encountered dragons.
Yes. It's almost
We
like
did
we're
it.
playing a Dungeons and Dragons.
Ah, shit! I thought we were
What-
playing
what?
Kobolds and Catacombs.
Why can't you just remove-
Da-da-da-da-da.
Just remove the dragons, remove the dungeons. Why can't we just have a nice, calm game of and?
yes.
I am not giving you a bullshit point for that. Fuck off.
Yes,
Anyway,
you are. Yes,
ladies
you
and
are.
gentlemen, we will see you all next time.
Next time.
yep.
Join in for the TPK.
Bye.
Bye. TPK in the 55th episode. Woohoo.
Woo.